Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Shira of Ant and Shira Adventures. We are a married couple that loves to travel. So we're going to cover everything dealing with cruises, traveling. But in this video, I am going to talk to you about what's new in cruising. What are the latest cruise trends that are happening? And how can we make sure that we stay on top of things? So if you find anything in this video that is providing you information, fun, enjoyable, anything that you feel gives you some help, then definitely make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Ring notification bells because we'll be bringing you weekly videos, letting you know what's going on. New cruise industry trends. So let's see what's going on. So one, as you already know, cruising is a business for the cruise lines. So they're definitely going to start trying to do things to make sure that they are increasing their revenue because they're a business. They're trying to make sure that they're going to make more money. I'm here to let you know, well, what does them make more money? What does that mean for you in your pockets? So one, these smaller cruise ships, we're going to start seeing them go away. Smaller cruise ships are starting to be out because from the cruise line, they're thinking, okay, smaller cruise ships don't have specialty dining. Smaller cruise ships don't have all these little opportunities for them to nickel and dime you and get more money. Like I said, with the biggest thing being specialty dining, of course, smaller cruise ships also means fewer cruisers, which means less money. They're going to get rid of them. I think already Carnival has sold 3 of their small cruise ships. And if I can get that information for you, I'll make sure that I'll plug it in or have it in the description so you can know what they are. But there's a lot of nickel and diming that's going on the ships. We just got back from a cruise last month, and while it was definitely lovely, there's a lot of nickel and diming, a lot of extra money coming out the pocket on a cruise that I wasn't really familiar doing in the past. Like every time we bought something, like we drank some water out of our room, not only did they charge us for the water that they had placed in the room, but then they charged us a gratuity on each individual bottle of water. If you want to know more about some of these extra charges, definitely subscribe to the channel so you can catch out the video on that. Another trend that is happening that is new for this year would be the cruise lines are working on a better travel experience for the cruisers, which I feel is necessary, especially if they want more revenue. You want more revenue, you have to increase our travel experience as a cruiser. So one of the ways that they're trying to do that is through connectivity. So they want to improve on their chat features. They are trying to improve on their Wi-Fi. And that's something else to watch out for too. A lot of times Wi-Fi packages aren't as strong as they're supposed to be. And we do need them to be strong. So they're trying to definitely improve on that. And also they want to create more cruises within the United States or USA ports. So increase the number of USA ports because the United States of America is a very profitable country for cruise lines, regardless of where they're selling. So they definitely want to increase the ports within the United States. Another new trend that's happening right now is virtual reality. So they're trying to include virtual reality on a cruise ship. And I personally have not cruised like that. I think the only cruise line that actually has something like that going on right now is Celebrity. And even though last month I was on a Celebrity cruise ship, it wasn't one that has this new looks like a Celebrity Cruise metaverse type thing. So Wonderverse, metaverse, where the ship is all digital. So a digital cruise experience. And I would say, I will reckon that that's definitely going to be part of the Celebrity Cruise Edge series, which is the newest series. If you enjoy celebrity cruises or you enjoy a fine cruise experience, I definitely recommend booking a cruise in the Edge class. All right, moving on. The cruise industry is now trying to do an emphasis on first-time cruisers. So they're trying to target first-time cruisers. And the thing is that how big is that population? Research says that most people, just within the United States, if I just look at the United States for now, most people in the United States have already gone on a cruise. And yet they're still trying to tackle first-time cruisers. That's going to be their emphasis. Perhaps there'll be different deals for people who are first-time cruisers. Not sure, but that's who they're trying to target. And then when I look at the next thing that they're implementing it may be telling as to why they're trying to target first time cruisers. And that is because they are trying to reduce stateroom cleaning. Yes, that is another new trend for what's happening right now. The cruises want to reduce stateroom cleaning. So, one of the luxury perks of a cruise is that you have cleaning service in the morning and cleaning service in the evening. What I like about that is that when you come in the evening, they do something really nice to let you know they've been there. On Carnival, they normally will use a towel and they'll make little cruise animals, which first time I cruise, they got me with the little cruise animals. They're so super cute. Or they'll leave a chocolate on your pillow. I just got off Celebrity, and every evening there was a chocolate on our pillow to the point that I ended up putting it aside, and I just came home with a bunch of chocolate that I didn't even eat. So I've been talking to a lot of people who love the cruise, and a lot of people don't really have a problem if they eliminate the second stateroom cleaning, if they eliminate the turn down service. It is a nice perk. It is a nice perk, but it's not a deal breaker for a lot of people. And some people like, I want to be pampered. I like that. And I understand. And I normally like it too. Last month on our cruise cabin cleaner, I don't know, it just seemed like he was always there. And it's so funny because he became like our third cabin member for some reason. Like he was always there, he was always around. And I think this is my husband, Anna Shira, Anna Shira Adventures. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe if you like this content. But he did not like the guy coming all the time and really could have done without the second cleaning. And that's what I'm hearing. A lot of people say they could do without the second cleaning. And then you have those people who want the second cleaning. It's part of the perks of a luxury cruise. So let me know what you think in the comments. Are you okay with the second cleaning or not? But let me tell you what it means if they remove the second cleaning. It means that they may have less work for those particular crew members to do, which may mean a reduction in how many people are employed on the ship, or um, a loss of jobs to certain crew members, and or salary cuts. And oftentimes the crew, especially if you're on a longer cruise ship or a longer cruise duration, the crew members, they become basically like, I don't know, like part of your family. I went on another cruise a few months back with my son, and he really felt like he made friends. He felt like he made friends with some of the people on the cruise ship, and he was excited to see, oh, this person that led this event on the Lido deck is now leading this event in the laser tag activity that they have in Royal Caribbean. Point taken is that my son really enjoyed the crew, and it is a concern if they're going to charge us more money and yet reduce their pay or let them go. Now that's a problem. Okay. Speaking of charging more money, that brings me to the next thing. There's an increase in daily gratuities that's happening. And it may not quite be for every cruise line, but a lot of times it's like monkey see, monkey do, and all of them start following. And that way they kind of keep it equal. So increase in daily gratuities, but a reduction in service and experience, I'm not sure is that fair. So I'm curious of what you think in the comments. Is it fair to increase the daily gratuities, but reduce services and experience? So we're paying more and we're getting less as a consumer. I'm not sure how I feel about that. All right. So one of the next things that they want to do is, and this kind of goes along with getting rid of their old ships, they want to create larger and more exotic cruises. Example, there's this cruise line called Holland America, and that line is introducing a new and longer cruise. This will be a cruise in Europe. So it'll be a new cruise, it'll be a longer cruise of longer durations and increasing that. And again, I feel like that ties into the revenue, trying generating revenue for more money. So you can see a lot of these trends are all kind of connected and related. We like to make these videos for you to pretty much share our experiences, let you know what's going on, keep you up to date, and also like pros and cons. So we'll have a lot more videos on the channel concerning cruising and what to look out for and how to find the best deals. Really wanted to Other things I can add in now is um, you can get better deals by not going through the cruise line. You can get better deals and you can get a refundable deposit by going through a licensed cruise travel agent and not the cruise line. It's just, there's just more perks that way if you can find an honest travel agent to reveal that to you, especially one that's not using that as their sole income. And of course, there's still honest people who's using it for their sole income. Yes, I am a licensed travel agent, but at the same time, I really honestly, I became a licensed travel agent because I wanted to take advantage of the deals way more than what the commission is. So to give you an example, if I'm getting a room, a balcony suite with a veranda, going through the travel agency, well, any travel agent, not just me, but any travel agent that's out there, going that route saved me $1,500. Okay, $1,500. Uh, you can have deals where there's no deposit you have to put down, or you can get a refundable deposit, or if the fare changes and it's lower later, then you can get the lower rate. We can actually go back in, and then anything that you paid extra will be refunded as onboard credit. A lot of people don't know that, but that is something that a travel agent like myself can do for you. Or if you know another travel agent that is a cruise, specifically a cruise licensed travel agent, one that specializes in cruising, talk to them and see if they can give you those deals. Or you can always reach out to me for a price quote. You can just be like, hey, Shire, I'm about to take this cruise. This is what I found online. Hey, can you do a price quote and let me know what you can get? Check that out with me or any other travel agent. Some people wonder, like, oh, well, you're getting a commission. Yes, travel agents get a commission, but if you have one that's honest and they really give you like the lowest price, which is what I do because I'm really just in it for my own travel savings, so I can bring you this content. But if they give you the lowest price, then the commission is not that much. The commission to me is so small that I don't even notice the money. I don't notice the money. I don't need the money. I don't feel the money. I'd rather help someone have an enjoyable experience. So now they can use their savings for an excursion, or use their savings for a drink package, use their savings for another trip. $1,500 in savings can give you an entirely different trip. It's a whole nother travel experience. So I think that's important. Well, hopefully you like this video, and I know somewhere on the screen they're going to show you other video. I recommend you check that out. We are spending money and traveling to bring all the information for you, so when you go, you don't have to be surprised. We will be covering cruises to the Mexican Riviera. Again, that is leaving out of the Los Angeles or the Long Beach port, depending on the cruise line. We're going to cover everything that deals with those cruises as well as the destinations. So if you have not already and you like this video, and like the content that we're bringing, please make sure to like the video, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we will keep you up to date on your cruises. And then email me at finercruises@gmail.com if you have any questions concerning price quotes. Happy cruising. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.